It was a few weeks later. Penelope was still grounded, watching TV with her cousin before school while having a bowl of cereal. She sighed as she dipped her spoon into the bowl and picked it up before eating the contents in it. That was until her aunt appeared in front of her with a warm smile. "Well, sweetie," she smiled over her shoulder. "Yeah," Penelope asked, still slightly mad at her for grounding her. "Well, you behaved yourself for the past 2 weeks, and you have learnt your lesson. Yeah, not disturb the 50-foot giant robots. So as a reward, you can go around out of your house and spend time with your friends of yours." "Really?" Penelope jumped on her seat and hugged her. "Thank you." And Tabitha hugged her back and before saying, "However, we'll have to give you a spend the time to come back. And every evening at 7:30. That's latest you can return home, understand?" "Yes, Aunt Tabitha," Val responded, giving her another hug. "Now, you better make sure your way to school. We don't want you to be late," she warned, making the teen run out of the house and towards the bus stop, where she managed to make it just in time. At lunch, Penelope and her friends were at their normalcy, eating lunch during the homework. Abby was completing her science. Tia was eating her sandwich. Philip was drinking his chocolate milkshake while Sam reading his book. All while Penelope finished up her math homework while eat her chocolate bar. "So, do you hear the news, Val?" Tia asked, smiling. "What news?" Penelope questioned in a confused manner. "The prom is coming up soon. Got it, eh?" "Wait, prom?" "Well, not until a long time," Abby interrupted, giggling as look at the two blushing girls. "Technically, there's a school play coming up," she smiled. "What is it?" Sammy didn't look up from his book, but smiled and added to his thought to the conversation. "It's the school's annual traditional, the musical." "What musical is it?" We certainly don't know. The school Currently don't know. The school leaves it is a surprise until a few days for auditions. Phil smiled, making Penelope blush. "Hey, you should audition," Tia smiled. "You do a great job." Penelope blushed and giggled, thinking about her training in marathon before focusing her attention back on her friends. "Yeah, I can't sing," she lied, slightly blushed as she thought of seeing him again that afternoon. Lies! Lies! Sorry about that. "Lies!" they shouted playfully, smiling, giggling smile. We can know we heard of this. He is a class." They all smiled and started to laugh along with Penelope until the bell rang. "Okay, guys, we got to go back to class," Val said, grabbing her stuff and exiting the lunchroom. She smiled and she walked over her next class. She whispered to herself, "Soon, Marathon, soon." That afternoon, once she returned home, she ran inside and removed her uniform before getting into her favorite outfit. Her smile brightened more as she got her iPod and put out her trouser holder and plugging in her headphones and backpack with snacks, her favorite fairy tale book, and her camera. Then she got her phone and had the time and remind her to be home. She then ran out of the house, across the garden, to the woods, silently, while listening to the music. As she did, and her smile widened with great joy and happiness as she dashed back behind some trees and pulled out some cameras. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And she did. She had to light out of the woods roughly, planned out her head and remembered her way, clearing in she first met Marathon. As she did, she hummed a little song to keep her spirits on her feet, and soon she came to familiar willow trees and ran up to them and peeking out the leaves and found herself staring at his face and was fast asleep. Her eyes widen, her eyes and smile widened as a great joy and happiness dashed back in the leaves and pulled out the canvas. Oh my god, I found him. Now he's asleep. Now I can take a photo of him. Not to the government, but myself. She whispered peacefully and turning around and clicked on him and let him go. What does she ask herself before walking out and looking for him? Little she did know that he was still there. During his sleep, he heard her whispering and woke up. Hearing her voice brought back his joy, as well as playful evil personality. Quickly, he got up and snuck behind trees, some trees, watching evilly as a teenager walked into his big trap. Natan, I saw you. I know you're here, she shouted, getting kind of annoyed. Natan, however, chuckled silently at the sight before crawling towards her, casting his shadow over her. He saw it and gasped. Marathon? She asked, before seeing his hands walk her side to side. Darling, what do we say about cameras? He asked, making her look up at his giant spiteful smirk. He turned mute. Suddenly, as he saw his mouth wide open, her sense made her turn pale. Time for you to revive your punishment. Marathon purred, lowered down his head towards her and sticking out his tongue. Penelope saw this and squealed as a vision of being eaten made her panic. She stood in place and stood and shivered as his mouth got closer and closer. She shut her eyes. She was coated in his breath and could feel his tongue was about to touch her when he stopped. She heard him snicker and laugh, backing his head away, also picking her up. Wait, what? Well, dear, did I really think I would do that with my best friend? He smiled, smiling. Wait, was that the joke? She shouted, running up to his face and trying to punch him in the face, but her only time pulling her with his thumb. Eventually, she stopped and began to laugh. Okay, she giggled, smiling, unless she makes me laugh. Natan pets her hair. He smiled and began to pet her hair. So, you're done being grounded. Yep, she cheered, shuffling up and down. Whatever the case, I'm happy to see you. Me too, she cheered before tying up her mouth and pushed away. I didn't say that, she continued to look back away from the robot. Yeah, you're right. The robot purred for some reason. For some reason, they won't come back to me. Yes, curiously. Yeah, of course, put me down and I'll show you. She smiled and Natan did as she told her to do. She ran up back to the willow tree and made a sound, relaxing in the grass and Penelope hurried back and carried him back to carrying the book around and see the back on her back. Marathon smiled as his hand was on the ground with his palm in his back. What you got, darling? He asked, making her slash her back his face and placing it underneath his knees. My favorite book, The Flash and Fairy Tales, she answered, holding the book in his face. It was too small, to see him. So he leaned forward to see him. Cool. He smiled and leaned his back to order his face. His face. What story should you gonna bring me to me? He asked. Sneaky Luke. Now people listen. Okay. Here's the story. This one, she said. The book into his face, and Marathon leaned closer and read it. Thumbelina. It's about a tiny person, just like you, Marathon teased, holding his gun next door in a comparison. But go on, he smiled and listened as Val blushed to begin to read the story. Later, after finishing the story, Mettaton clapped his hands and cheered as Penelope checked her phone to see which was past 7. Oh shit, she gasped, standing on top of his knee and she slipped and landed on his butt onto her butt. Mettaton laughed at her action, leaned closer to her and caught her look. You okay? No, I got 10 minutes to back home, otherwise I'm fucked. Penelope panicked, eyes wide, sweat dropping down. No fear, my darling. Mettaton made a face, showing a face of disgust before shaking his hand and smiling under her again. No fear, my Thumbelina, I'll take you home. He cheered us. He jumped into his feet and covered us once more. But you can be seen, Penelope gasped. Well, I'll take you first, as I can't be spotted, he cheered. He replied, smiling, and took her back to the direction where they lived, to his house. Soon they come, pressing their house. There we are, he smiled, and gently pushed her onto the ground again. Thank you for kissing me, and you Mettaton. She smiled, kissing his finger and the flesh. No problem, he smiled. He looked back home, and before you lose, get mad at you and ground you again. He smiled and put a kiss on her cheek before coming back to her own spirit. Bye, honey spirit. Bye, Mettaton. She shouted across the garden. I love you. Oh my fucking god, Val! Did you just say that? Me too, Thumbelina. Damn it.